The second sexual marital pattern that many couples experience, and this is what we refer to as duty sex, right? Sex out of duty, sex out of obligation. Oh, I'm just fulfilling my conjugal rights as a husband or as a wife, and it's miserable. It's miserable for the wife because, as she just said, if she's forced to do something she doesn't want to do, I think it was T.D. Jakes who said that sexuality without intimacy feels like rape. That's what she just spoke to, right? But as unpleasing as it is for the wife, it's miserable for the husband as well, because men, let me tell you something, women, you need to understand this. Yes, sex is a great desire for us, but it's an emotional connection we experience too. I mean, men want to be wanted. We desire to be desired. We want to have our spouses initiate sex. But if we're the only ones initiating the sex, and 9 times out of 10 you turn us down, and every 1 time out of 10 when you agree to do it, you think you're doing us a favor because you're miserable. You're laying in the bed. You lift your leg up. You say, get what you got to get. When you're done, let me know so I can go over and turn to sleep. That is miserable. That's miserable for a man. I mean, real talk, a man, I've talked to so many men, they rather masturbate than participate in sex with a dead person. Because that's exactly what it feels like. And so just as it drains the wife emotionally, it drains the husband emotionally. And every touch, the touch that initially stimulated your partner, now becomes repulsive. So you, in essence, become repellent to your partner because you have these emotional issues and relational issues. And now you hate the person you used to love with every new touch.
That's right. And just to continue on that, we're not suggesting that you'll ever have the same sex drive or sexual need as your spouse. You may never, ever equally share the desire to have sex when you have sex. But it's still important, just like going back to what we said earlier in your relationship where you put so much effort into it. You made time in your schedule. You were just as busy then, but you made time in your schedule to fulfill whatever that need was at the time. It's the same thing with this sexual need. You need to make time, make the effort, initiate the situation so that you're both receiving what you need to receive out of the relationship. It's not that you're going to necessarily feel like it. Nobody's saying that you're ever going to feel like it, but when you get into the habit of something, it becomes easier, actually. And actually, you feel more natural. Think about when you first started riding a bike. It was awkward. You were wobbling all over the place. You kept falling down. You skinned your knee. You busted your head. But after a while, you found a balance, and it became natural. And now you may not have ridden a bike in 15 years, but I bet you if you get back on a bike, you know how to ride a bike. It feels natural. And so the more you begin to practice, participating in this and just really considering the sexual need of your spouse and making it a part of your routine, the more natural it'll feel. And I'm talking about initiating, if it's not your natural gift or your natural desire.
Initiate, women. Please, initiate. We need that.